When tough times hit, and let's be honest, recently we've all seen our fair share, some people crumble, while others thrive and grow stronger. How is it possible? What's their secret? Today, Journey to Best uncovers the powerful secrets that resilient individuals are using right now to bounce back stronger through life's toughest storms. Stay with me till the end, because today might just be the breakthrough you've been searching for. We often think about resilience as unyielding strength, the ability to power through anything without breaking. But that's not quite it. It's not the absence of struggle. It's growing through the struggle itself. It's about recognizing that we're all going to stumble and fall, that life will throw us curveballs. The real question isn't how to avoid these falls, because we can't. The real question is, how do we learn to get back up? How do we find the courage to dust ourselves off and say, okay, I see you, but you won't break me? Because the truth is that falling hurts. And it's okay to acknowledge that pain, to let ourselves feel it fully. In fact, it's essential, because it's in those moments of vulnerability that we find our true strength. Think back to recent times, the global economic fluctuations in 2023, or the aftermath of natural disasters. These events have tested humanity, pushing individuals, families, and communities to their limits. And yet, amidst the hardship, we've witnessed extraordinary resilience. We've seen people coming together to support one another, to rebuild their lives, and to find hope in the face of unimaginable loss. That's the power of resilience. So, how do we cultivate this resilience within ourselves? Experts highlight 4 powerful pillars of resilience. The first pillar is acceptance and adaptation. It's about embracing reality rather than resisting it. It's about recognizing that we can't always control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. Just like global businesses in 2023 had to rapidly shift to AI-supported remote operations, embracing change and adapting quickly is key. The second pillar is mindfulness and emotional mastery. This isn't about becoming emotionless robots. It's about training our minds to remain calm and balanced even under intense pressure. The third pillar is purpose and vision. It's about finding meaning even in setbacks, about having a why that drives us forward even when the going gets tough. And finally, the fourth pillar is consistent self-care. Now, let's dive into some practical, actionable techniques to build your resilience, inspired by the latest books and experts. In Ryan Holiday's bestseller, The Obstacle is the Way, he reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This wisdom, rooted in Stoic philosophy, resonates deeply in today's world. Remember, the obstacle isn't something to fear or avoid. It's an opportunity for growth, for innovation, for forging a new path forward. So how can you apply this wisdom in your own life? Here's how you can directly build your resilience. One powerful tool is daily journaling. Take some time each day to write down your thoughts and feelings. This isn't about perfect grammar. It's about creating a safe space to process your emotions and gain clarity on your struggles and solutions. Another powerful technique is practicing Stoicism. This ancient philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, to accept what we cannot, and to find wisdom and opportunity in every situation. When we perceive setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for learning and growth, we transform our relationship with adversity. Finally, incorporate regular visualization exercises into your routine. We're not alone on this journey of building resilience. Look around. The world is brimming with inspiring examples of individuals and teams who've not only bounced back from setbacks, but have soared to new heights because of them. Think about Lionel Messi joining Inter Miami in 2023. He joined a team struggling to find its footing, yet his presence, resilience, and leadership transformed them into winners. Messi's journey reminds us that true resilience can elevate not just ourselves, but everyone around us. Or consider India's Chandrayaan-3 moon landing mission. This wasn't India's first attempt at a lunar landing. A previous mission had faced setbacks. But instead of accepting defeat, the Indian Space Research Organization persevered, learned from their mistakes, and ultimately achieved a historic triumph. These real-world examples remind us that resilience transforms setbacks into comebacks. You possess the same potential for resilience right now in your own life too. Now let's take all this inspiration and turn it into action. It's time to build your personal resilience action plan. Here's your step-by-step checklist. Take notes or screenshots. Step 1. Start an acceptance journal. Find a quiet corner, grab your journal, and write about your current situation honestly. Acknowledge your feelings, your anxieties, your fears, but also your hopes and aspirations. This is your space to be vulnerable, to be real, and to begin the journey of acceptance. Step 2. Commit to a daily mindfulness practice. Just 5 minutes each day can make a world of difference. Guided meditation apps can be incredibly helpful in establishing this practice. Focus on your breath, observe your thoughts without judgment, and feel the ground beneath you. This simple practice will ground you in the present moment, reducing stress and increasing your emotional regulation abilities. Step 3. Identify your big why. What truly matters to you? What are you passionate about? What gets you out of bed each morning? When you connect with your purpose, with the why behind your actions, you tap into a wellspring of inner strength that fuels resilience. Step 4. Prioritize self-care daily. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Make time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Whether it's daily meditation, a brisk walk in nature, preparing a healthy meal, or getting a restful night's sleep, make self-care non-negotiable in your life. Step 5. Partner up. Connect. In these uncertain times, building mental resilience is your key to not just surviving, but thriving. Remember Nelson Mandela's empowering words, "I never lose, I either win or learn." Tough times might test you, but you will choose to rise stronger and wiser. Thank you for joining us today. Let resilience guide you toward living your absolute best life.